Pocho, you're lame, dog. Quit saying my name, dog. You thirsty getting clout. You get no views on your podcast anyways, dog. Stop capping, my boy. Yeah, you reached out. You talk good about me. I never did an interview with you, my boy. You wanted to go on live. I never did. Because why? I know what it is. You're making a narrative that's never going to happen. Dog, there's too much bloodshed, too much bullshit going on. Prison is prison. The streets is the streets.
Hey, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho of the Chicano Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. What are we talking about today? Man, fool. Goldtoes haters keep crying, dog. Where, dog. Y'all some ugly, lame suckers, dog. You can only ugly people talk this way. First and foremost, dog, trendsetter, you're a lame. The only thing that Goldtoes did wrong was try to help a sucker like you, dog. God damn, that's why I can't stand rappers. They're a bunch of crybabies, Karens, thinking they're bigger than the program, thinking they're big stars when they haven't even got famous in their area yet. But what are we talking about today? Blue Devils. I forgot how much Blue Devils is such a sucker-ass hater sometimes, my boy. That fool creates real division, dog. This shit's hella funny, but and unlike that fat phony fool that I unmasked, and the face does not mask, the face does not match the voice, my boy. You look silly, you know, grown man with a Edgar, dog. You look like, I don't even know. Are you old or are you young? Are you a kid or are you a man, dog? You look a little boy. Unlike you fat sucker ass fucking phony, I'm a fucking when I see you. You think this is all games. You think it's all games. It's not. All right. Gonna calm down because we got a lot to talk to. I didn't want to address this, bro, because everybody always cries, oh, you talk about, you defend Goldtoes too much. You're always on his dog. No, dog, I'm a loyal homie, dog. Y'all don't know about being loyal homies because you just go with whoever's more popular. I'm consistent, bro. Look at every argument, everything I've done. I've been consistent. And these fools, unlike a sucker, bro, does business with Goldtoes and then snitches on their business. Imagine doing business with unlike that fat phony, and then he goes and tells everybody your guys' business dealings. When you do business with another man, that's between you and him, dog. You don't go and tell the rest of the world what kind of business it was, and you already admitted that it was good business. I got too much to say, but anyway, hater world. Back to this sucker, dog. So anyway, basically this black dude, I don't even know if I want to go through this whole thing. I'm going to go through maybe a couple clips, but this black dude, trendsetter rapper, who's one of those fools that have a bunch of fake likes, fake all that. I didn't want to do it because it's like he's not even popular enough to do this on, but I'm doing this for hater word and unliked because I just love to respond to these fools. Anyway, this fool comes all the way over and interviews with Blue Devil, and Blue Devil sets up a bunch of questions to get this guy and get him in trouble with Goldtoes or make Goldtoes look bad, because supposedly this guy said that they didn't want people doing certain podcasts, bro. I mean, bro, your podcast is all about hating on other people. Why would producers want their artists to go on your show? It's not really a good look, actually. I always trip out how these podcasts think that it's a good look, bro. You guys have like little Mexican artists going there. You'll never have hater world. You'll never have a real famous person pull up to your podcast, bro. You feel me? Stop it, bro. No major labels. Empire will never want to send people over to you, especially after this. You definitely burned that bridge. But anyway, make sure you know that ain't no real artist ever pulling up to hater world. Never has. The biggest person that's ever been to hater world is King Little G, bro. Stop it. That's not that big a deal. Stop it. Oh my God. Why hasn't OGZ been there? Why hasn't Lefty been back? Oh, I can just go all day. Anyway, trendsetter. I'm going to play a couple clips, but that's it. You fools. I just hate the disloyalty in our people, bro.
But we were supposed to do this, about a year ago, huh?
Oh, and this fool, Pina's a bitch-ass nigga too, dog. Just pretending like he don't know who GT Digital is.
Goldtoes, GT Digital Distribution.
Who?
GT Digital Distribution.
Where's that at?
Okay. The dude brought it up first, but don't act like you don't know who he is. But, this fool.
When they got me my deal with Empire, you know, he's the one that pretty much like played the A&R role as far as advocating me to work with Ghazi and stuff like that.
Okay, Blue Devil, everybody, if you're always asking, this is what the music industry is about. This is what these producers and people like Goldtoes do. They network and build relationships for years and years and years so that when they believe in somebody, they introduce them to the big homie, like his homie Empire. It's not his big homie, just in general. He just helped you, trendsetter, and now you're on a podcast disrespecting him, dog. You're a sucker, dog. Your family should be embarrassed of you. Goldtoes, you should drop this fool from your label.
Want me to do just because they want to protect my brand and stuff like that, but
see, like I said earlier, protect your brand, bro. Protecting your brand. The hater world's not a good look. I'm sorry, being honest.
So his A&R reached out to me first.
His A&R did not reach out, dog. Everybody reaches out to Goldtoes. Stop it. How'd you find him? Because Goldtoes is well known and famous, especially in all genres of hip hop, basically, especially in the underground.
No plan at all. Like, he didn't give me no plan. He didn't do anything for me.
You're supposed to do it yourself. This is independent, bro. They distribute your music. Man, you guys really don't understand what's going on. Oh, I can't understand. I can't. You think you can get with the distribution company? They're supposed to do everything. You push it, bro. They distribute it, but you got to push your brand.
Everything was like forced by me. Like, I had to like literally force what I wanted to get done.
There's no sales pitch.
I mean, we had conversations on the phone to where he was like, let's meet up in person. But how I am, like, you know, being from where I'm from, you know, if we're going to meet up in person, I need to know, like, what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Bro, a producer wants to meet you in person. You go and do that. All networking is important, especially with your label. Retard.
And, like, he didn't have a plan. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't sound like he had a plan. Like, the artists that he was bringing into his office, I would look at their page. They didn't have a plan. They didn't have no motion going on. They had nothing going on. So I really didn't want to have no care to meet him at all until I knew for sure he was going to really help me and open some doors.
The dude next to him looks like, what are we doing here? Getting on a podcast to hate on somebody that was helping us.
Did he ever?
No. Ghazi did, but he didn't.
He helped you meet Ghazi, you idiot.
There was connections you wanted while you were on GT that they couldn't do for you? Or did they stop you from doing anything
Like,
you wanted
Ghazi
to do?
did.
Like they were kind of like shelfing.
They sheltered me for sure, but I didn't have the financial backing.
He just brings it up out of nowhere. See this hate, man.
Shit, do you own that music? You do, huh? Own a part of it?
They own Trendsetter Game Volume 1 and Volume 2.
But that was for the advancement they gave you.
Exactly.
Thank you, Blue Devil, doing some actually righteous work. Okay, Blue Devil's not as bad as I'm saying he is. I like to be a little dramatic in the beginning, but Blue Devil, to make sure to see if you watch it all, but Blue Devil at least said, you know, hey, it was real business. They did advancement.
Yeah, okay.
Now, you said earlier that they stopped you from coming to podcasts.
That did help a lot, you know? So, like, there was things
Podcasts are not getting you just because you're signed to Empire. Everybody's signed to Empire. Oh, my God.
I had to, like,
these fools live in a fantasy world.
run by Goldtoes. I had to run by Ghazi, A&R, and let them know, like, hey, I'm about to go do this. That was the only downfall. Like, if
So
I had
did
to,
they say no here? Like mention our name? Like no way in the world. Be honest. Be honest, man.
No, it was no shit like that. It was just more
Man,
so
you
just...
lying, man.
No.
Don't lie to me.
No. They didn't tell me not to come here. It was just more so they were just like, they didn't think it was the best fit for me. Because I had already had the before they were
They
famous
said
shit.
this specific place wasn't the best fit for you. They did.
That's what.
Fuck, dog.
But that was
They didn't say that. You're putting words in his mouth, you lame.
not Ghazi himself. That was Ghazi's A&R and then Goldtoes. You know
What's
what I mean?
his name?
Damn.
I can't.
I don't care about that guy's name. Damn, Goldtoes blocked you from coming to the hater world. Damn.
Like that,
No wonder you didn't come last time.
But my plan is
You see these fools are trying to wait for the fool to stop talking so he can get a clip saying Goldtoes blocked you from coming. Bro, they're A&Rs. It doesn't make sense anyway. This is an awkward conversation in itself. What is this black dude from Atlanta or wherever doing on the hater world? It don't fit. It makes sense. It didn't. But hey, I guess this is helping for everybody.
Have you heard of SPM from Texas?
yes.
What do you know about him?
I mean, not much.
This fool brings up SPM every time he can. I think this fool loves SPM more. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all this. The main thing is, from this interview, So this guy gets on here, smuts up Goldtoes' name, and then goes back to Goldtoes and run the clip of Goldtoes with the dude.
50, baby, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Everything he said on there was a lie, bro. Like, mostly, I don't think not one thing he said on Haters World was real.
Yeah.
It was a lie, right? I mean,
The hater world, he brought that shit up. I was.
but everything he was saying, like, about the business with GT, everything, like, nah, bro, I don't tell artists what they can and cannot do. I can advise you, but I'm not gonna tell you, I don't hate on nobody. If you wanna go somewhere, you go.
Yeah.
I need 50, baby, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and now, so this fool came to the Hater World, brought Goldtoes up. I thought Hater World brought him up. Brought Goldtoes up. And they talked about it before. Like, Hater World makes a couple other responses, which I'm not going to get into all of it because it's getting too much, man. These fools are in love with Goldtoes. In love with Goldtoes making... Unlocked has made 2 videos in the last, like, day or two. This fool has made 2 videos. Fool. They love this fool. They love you, Toes. They love you, bro. It's because hate is such a strong emotion. You know, it's even more, you know. Ugh. But, So then you just saw the clip of him having to do push-ups and him saying it was Hater World. So the Hater World saying that it's this dude, and it's this dude saying that it's this dude. I think 2 haters came together. 2 haters came together and said, let's smut up Goldtoes together. You know what I mean? I got personal this, you know, I don't know why the Hater World it hates, you know, Goldtoes so much just because he's like, even if he was cool with SPM, dog, who cares? That's his business, not yours. So weird, bro. So weird. So these fools, my theory is that they came together. Now, real quick. So then the Hater World tries to blame, makes another reaction. So look it, he gets this clip, you know, saying that Goldtoes didn't want him to come. Then he makes 2 reactions, pretending to be all fake mad, you know, because he thinks that it was like that trendsetter set him up. You know what I mean? When reality is, I think both you fools came in to try to do this so you can just keep making views and keep making content. But anyway, that's Blue Devil, Blue Dildo. I think he's gonna go back to Blue Dildo for a while. And Trend Sucker and Blue Dildo. Trend Sucker, you need help, bro. You're gonna get it, bro. You can't lie in the game like that. Nobody will ever work with you, bro. Fake numbers, fake everything. Fake. I can't. I don't even have the time to look you up, bro. But anyway, Hater World goes on to say in his reactions that this guy had fake numbers, fake followers, fake everything, and that he's the one that said, I want to talk about Goldtoes, and so he's the one that trendsetters set the play up, you know. So Hater World's trying to say like, oh, it's not me, you know, like basically that trendsetter's the bad guy, you know. It's okay that Goldtoes is just trying to clear his name. And then we got to go to Unliked. And I'm not even going to listen to this fool. This fool had to say that to stop sending subliminals. Bro, he tagged Trendsetter in the post. He was talking about Trendsetter, not BFD, you weird. Dude, Unliked just comes out of nowhere. Comes out of left field. Like, hey, I'm the fat guy that needs attention because I didn't get attention in high school. That's probably why I joined a gang. These gangsters look so funny now, dog. BFD, dog. Goldtoes is not afraid of any of you fools. Goldtoes is a 50-year-old man. Do you know what 50-year-old men have been through? Do you know what they've seen in this world already? He's not worried about none of you. Me and Goldtoes, he doesn't. Oh, and the Unliked goes on to snitch on Goldtoes and say like all these things about their business together and how he's watching over all the media. Bro, first of all, Goldtoes looks over everything. Yeah, bro, that's part of what looking over things. I mean, I don't even know. I'm just guessing. I would too. You know, he monitors the media that's going on. Yes, when he sees people that are doing good things about him, he will give them tips, sponsor them. That's marketing, dog. That's like putting money in Food Community or Food's Gone Wild. People pay other podcasts to talk anything. It doesn't matter. Whatever works, bro. It doesn't matter. But that doesn't mean you can't talk about against him or that you have to be so loyal. Bro, I ain't loyal to nobody but myself and my mama. You should already know that. That's on mamas. You know what I mean? Not on the dead homies. That's on mamas. You know, let the dead homies rest. But bro, trust and believe. Toes could never control me. You know what I mean? Nobody can control me. That's why I'm me and you're you. And you're over there on the internet snitching on somebody that gave you money. So remember, Trendsetter went on the hater world, hated on the man that has only done one, that nobody's ever done anything good for this man, Trendsetter. But then Goldtoes introduces him to Ghazi. And then he has the audacity, because you didn't have a plan. You, Trendsetter, you didn't have a plan, you idiot. That's why you're not going to be ever known. History will never know you. History probably will know Goldtoes, though. You need a plan. Don't blame other people. That's little kid stuff. Don't blame other men for your problems. So look at this, what Goldtoes does. Why I get so passionate about this is he literally, if anybody knows Goldtoes, he's like the nicest dude in the world, bro. He's always trying to help people, bless people. He's the only person that hits me up on Christmas, on Father's Day, consistent, all those days. Says he loves me, all that, bro. That's a real man, bro. He's in touch with his feelings, dog. You know what I mean? He's a real one. So I don't like people smutting up his name. He's not paying me to protect him. He don't need no protection, dog. He's a grown-ass man with a son and a big family, dog, and a bunch of homies. He don't need nobody. And you guys, this fat, phony dork with an Edgar at fucking 30, you don't know if he's 42 or 22. But this dork, he helps this guy, gives him money because he's doing good videos about him. And then he goes, and then unlike goes and snitches on him to BFD and all his little baby daddies now, you know what I mean? His little daddies over there now. He goes to the no paperwork, sells his podcast away to that fat dork, straight-laced, that still doesn't know what they're doing over there. You have a podcast where you don't look at the screen, you idiots. Oh my God. Straight-laced. Look at the screen when you guys have a podcast, insane. When you're podcasting, you need to engage your audience, not be looking to the side the whole time. Freaking retards. Anyway, bro, I'm going all over the place, but it's just crazy, bro. So, unliked, I'm not going to do all the videos on him. He basically tries to say that Goldtoes pays people to say good things about him, that Goldtoes pays people to do things, that he portrays himself like a boss. No, dog. He doesn't portray himself like a boss. He literally is a boss and has been a boss for like almost as long as you've been alive. Dude, Goldtoes was a boss when I was a kid, you fucking idiot. When I was gangbanging, when you little dorks were little children, when the real ones were outside. He was a boss, and he's still a boss. And you guys are peasants. So a boss doesn't speak to peasants. But I'm a knight, so I like to slap you peasants around. Hater word, yeah, he might not be fat, but he's still ugly. This guy unliked is ugly and fat, and at least you didn't lie and say that you did bad business. So I don't get it. Does he do bad business or good business? You just crying over there, bro. And nobody's worried about BFD. I don't know, that's the thing, bro. Unlike you've never even been around Goldtoes in real life. Goldtoes is taller than me, and he's bigger than me. You know what I mean? And both of us can knock both of you fools out. Tag team WrestleMania. Fools, you'll get handled. Stop it. You better go to the gym, my boy. Hater world, stop hating and helping fools create negative narratives about my boy, Goldtoes. Call him by his name or don't say his name or nothing. You do look like you're dying. Eat some food, bro. You're still ugly. Doesn't matter if you're fat or skinny. You're still ugly. Unlike Goldtoes didn't send any subliminals, you retard. In the video, he says, I'm talking about this person, and he tags him. That's who he's talking about. You're trying to create something out of nothing. Oh my God. I'm going to get these fools. Let me know in the comments, you guys, why these fools are jocking Goldtoes so much and keep crying, and why they're so obsessed with him, dog. Literally, these fools are obsessed with SPM, obsessed with Goldtoes. They need to, and I've never seen them with women. I don't think they got kids. Bro, I don't know, dog. I don't know. They seem like a bunch of rainbows. And Trendsetter, you the dorkiest rapper ever, dog. You're not a man, homie. You went to another man's podcast to hate on a man that helped you. Then you went back begging, did push-ups for him. You know what I mean? And then blamed the other man, Blue Devil. and didn't take any personal responsibility. One thing on this podcast I do is when I make a mistake, I acknowledge that mistake. I haven't made many, but when I do, I do. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you guys think these fools are suckers and they just need to keep Goldtoes' name out their mouth and go about their ugly business. One ugly podcaster, one fat podcaster, and one disloyal rapper. I think these should be called the Three Stooges. Unliked. What kind of name is that? Trend Sucker and Blue Dildo. This is your boy, Pocho of the Chicano Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And support a real one in the field. This is your boy, Pocho1, and I'm out.